We've completed the regular season in our 2024-25 college football season simulation. Going to show you the final regular season rankings, show you who is going to be in the conference championship games, because those will be today. So today we're going to have the 4 conference championship games I've simulated to get the group of 5 champion for the playoff. I will show you that on the bracket reveal video tomorrow morning. So yeah, the 4 conference championship games today. Then we go to the playoff tomorrow with the first round, and then we're going to do the second round, the quarterfinals on Tuesday, the semifinals on Wednesday, and we will wrap this up on Thursday. We'll have the championship game right before the games start on Thursday night in real life. So let's get to the rankings here for, again, the final rankings of the regular season. So we're going into the conference championship games. We had Ohio State and Clemson, 2 undefeated teams. They finish at the top. Then Alabama, Oklahoma, and Auburn. So Auburn, I do believe the committee would do this. They would not really drop because their 2 losses come to Alabama and Oklahoma. They got some really good wins on the resume. So actually a 2-loss team here coming in at number 5, ahead of a 1-loss team, Arizona, at number 6. Again, if you compare the resumes, Auburn just has a better resume. And Arizona did not lose to a top 4 team. They lost to West Virginia. All right, Notre Dame at number 7, 10-2. Purdue 10-2. Penn State at number 9. They're also 10-2. And North Carolina at number 10. They are also 10-2. And it was interesting with North Carolina because they've all, even on the old game, North Carolina, if you're in Dynasty, it seemed like they were always in the top 10. So that was interesting. Let's move on now to 11 through 15. Michigan at 9-3. They're in position to get the final at-large spot unless we see an upset in the conference championship games. That could change things around. But South Carolina at 8-4, really high ranking for a 4-loss team. But if you look at the resume, you look at the schedule, I think that's where they would be. Wake Forest at 9-3, number 13. Texas and Texas A&M come in at 14-15. Both teams going 8-4. And then we go to number 16. That's Georgia Tech. With a tough schedule, they were able to get to 8-4. And then SMU and Rutgers come in at 9-3. Ole Miss at number 19 at 8-4, and Florida State number 20 also 8-4. And then we go to the final 5 teams in the top 25. Tennessee at number 21. They did drop a little bit after losing to Vanderbilt. I mean, we saw some crazy things in these simulations. West Virginia at number 22. Illinois 23. Iowa State 24, and Iowa number 25. And again, head-to-head came into play on a lot of these rankings. Iowa State beat Iowa head-to-head. We saw Texas beat Texas A&M, so that's why you see some of the teams ranked where they are. So let's get to the conference championship games now. We've got the ACC championship. It is going to be Clemson versus North Carolina. So you'll see that game today. And then in the Big 12, West Virginia, they actually won the tiebreaker to get in. I think that there was a tiebreaker involved here. But yeah, West Virginia was the number 2 team in the Big 12. Arizona, the number 1 team. So if West Virginia pulls off the upset, again, that's probably going to knock Michigan out of the playoff, because Arizona is probably still going to get in unless that loss knocks Arizona out of the top 11. We will see how that goes. And again, the group of 5 champion, I already know who that is. I'm not going to reveal it here in this video, but I simulated a season. That's what the most of you that commented on that subject, most of you said to do that. So that's what I did. I simulated a season on the game and got the top group of 5 champion. And it's a bit of a surprise, I'll just tell you that. Let's go now to the Big 10. Ohio State versus Purdue. I mean, Purdue, just crazy that the Boilermakers made it to the Big 10 championship game. That is definitely one of the big surprises. And then finally, the SEC championship, Alabama versus Oklahoma, a rematch just from a couple of weeks ago that Alabama won. We'll see who wins it this time in Atlanta. So conference championship games today, 4 games. And again, we'll have the bracket reveal, the playoff reveal tomorrow, and we'll jump right into the college football playoff. Your thoughts on this crazy season? Let me know what surprised you the most, what you think is going to be the most accurate. Again, your thoughts on all of this down in the comments below.